Melaka. 3 cylinders filled with harmful ammonia gas were flung 80 meter high after an explosion at a factory in Tangga Batu Industrial Estate near her. State Fire and Rescue Department Deputy Operation Officer Kamaruzaman Muhammad Din said a leak in one of the cylinders was believed to have caused the explosions. Kamaruzaman said his department received a distress call about 7:20 p.m. on Saturday and 35 officers in 5 engines used to rush to the scene. He said foam was used to prevent the ammonia from being released. No injuries were reported. The safety issue of this case study is there is a leak in one of the cylinders that have caused the explosions. As mentioned earlier, the maintenance and replacement of the cylinder should have been done before this case happened again. The company has to waive or ignore the cost of the maintenance even the cost is high if they do not want to this happen again. The villagers living close to the explosion site hope the gas factory will discontinue operation. The villagers were concerned about the health hazard posed by prolonged inhalation of ammonia.
Okay, I will go through about the history of safety issue with our selected topic. So the first thing I see, because the worker have stored the gas cylinder ammonia outside of the place with the temperature above of 50 degrees, and it also have a defect surface area of the gas cylinder. The company have been operated this gas about 20 years and above. They want to cut costs about this to build another place and to restore a new gas cylinder, and it forced the worker to use the old one and store the gas cylinder outside and the place with the temperature above of 50 degree.
What's up guys, this is Izzat. Okay, today I will discuss with you about description of nature issue that involved in this case. Okay, in this case what I can see is this is because of human factor. Okay, what is human factor first? Human factor is refer to definition that shared by World Health Organization. Human factor refer to environmental, organization and job factor, and human and individual characteristics which influence behavior at work in a way which can affect health and safety. So in this case, what we can see is the problem, a gas cylinder filled with ammonia and stored in horizontal position on the ground in 2 rows suddenly exploded. So we can see that that is because of human factor. Gas tu telah diletakkan dalam keadaan berbaring di atas tanah dengan lapisan 2 lapisan secara tiba meletup. So kita boleh nampak memang itu masalah daripada manusia sendiri, mistake daripada manusia sendiri. Other than that, we can see that the cylinder age is older more than 20 years. So cylinder tu berumur lebih daripada 20 tahun. So I rasa that one is one of the major issue because too old to use for to refill the gas in that tank. So what we can do to improve this action, first we can do fully comply with the requirement contained in Andros Ammonia SDS, especially during the bottling, storage, handling, transportation process. So apa yang kita boleh lakukan, kita kena tahulah standard yang dibenarkan. So kita boleh tahu berapa jangka hayat yang we can use, for how long term we can use that cylinder. In this case, the cylinder that used already more than 20 years that used. So the second one, what we can do is to carry out predictive inspection and testing gas cylinder according with organized code and standard. So kita buat inspection, testing selalu, so that we can prevent from explode lah. Conduct third one is conducting comprehensive maintenance schedule at ammonia gas cylinder. So we just always do a maintenance, so we can update the condition of the cylinder and the gas. The fourth one is the gas cylinder may be stored outdoor and on support from the ground, prevent corrosion. Where extreme temperature prevails, cylinder should be stored so that they are protected from direct rays of the sun. So what we need to do is kita letakkan silinder tu dalam tempat yang bersesuaian, tak letak bawah cahaya matahari. So kita tahu benda tu boleh explode kalau kita expose dekat matahari panas, so dia mudah terbakar, so dia akan meletup, menyebabkan meletupan. Okay, fifth one, full and empty cylinder should be stored separately and identified by sign to prevent conversion. So kita just separate lah. And six, gas cylinder should be stored well ventiled area from flames, spark or any source. Heat or ignition also keep cylinder away from electrical circuit which cause sparking action. So this one action must be dua. Kita letak tabung gas tu jauh daripada tempat yang mudah terbakar. Lepas tu dekat dengan jauh daripada electrical circuit, sebab electrical circuit ni salah satu sebab juga boleh menyebabkan kebakaran, short circuit. Disebabkan short circuit tu akan menyebabkan pita-pita dan menyebabkan kebakaran. The gas cylinder should be not exposed on flame or any temperature above 52 Celsius, and gas cylinder should not be rolled, used as a support or any purpose that for the storage of the gas. So gas memang tak boleh letak sebagai support atau benda-benda lain, tak boleh tindihkan gas tu. So dalam kes ni we can see that dia disusun gas tu dalam silinder tu disusun bersama secara dua lapisan. So memang penyebab benda tu boleh meletup. So lastly, ammonia gas cylinder should always be stored or arranged in upright position and held firmly to prevent it from falling, overturning and being knocked over. Use appropriate cage and hand trap to lift or carry cylinder. Do not roll, drag, pull or slide the cylinder. Yang ni point yang paling penting yang boleh kita apply dekat case ni Silinder tu memang kita tak boleh kita kena susun secara menegak. Dia kena tegak dan dipegang supaya dia kukuh. Kita boleh elakkan dia daripada terjatuh dan terhentak. Kalau jatuh terhentak, so itu menyebabkan boleh menyebabkan kebakaran dan letupan. Bila dah terbakar, obviously gas akan meletup. So cara untuk bagi kita nak tegakkan dan jaga gas tu supaya dia terjatuh, kita gunakan cage ataupun hand trap yang sesuai untuk mengangkat silinder tu. Cage tu sebagai penghadang lah, tahu cage tu. So dia dapat hadang silinder tu daripada terjatuh. So lebih baik kalau setiap satu silinder tu kita boleh satu silinder satu cage, itu lebih baik supaya dia tak terjatuh. Kalau kita share, dia boleh terjatuh to each other. Okay, that's all what we can see from this case about description of nature and issue that happened in this case. This case is about ammonia gas cylinder explosion at Melaka. Thank you. That's all from me. Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I want to explain about application of ethical principles that can be proposed to avoid from ammonium cylindrical explosions. There are several safety measures or improvements that can be taken to prevent recurrence of similar incidents. Number 1. fully comply with requirement contained in the anhydrous ammonium SDS, especially during the bottling, storage, handling, and transportation process. Number 2, to carry out periodic inspection and testing of gas cylinders in accordance with recognized code or standards. Number 3, conducting a comprehensive maintenance schedules for ammonium gas cylinders. Number 4, gas cylinder may be stored outdoor and on support from the ground to prevent corrosions. Where extreme temperatures prevail, cylinders should be stored so that they can be protected from direct ray of the sun. Number 5, fully and empty cylinders should be stored separately and identified by sign to prevent confusions. Number 6, gas cylinders should be stored in a well-ventilated area from flame, sparks, or any sources of heat or ignitions. Also, keep cylinder away from any electrical circuit which can cause sparking actions. Number 7, gas cylinder should not be exposed to an open flame or any temperature above 52 degrees Celsius. 8, gas cylinder should not be rolled, used as support or for any purpose other than for the storage and of gas. Number 9, ammonium gas cylinder should always be stored or arranged in upright position and held firmly to prevent it from falling, over-tuning, and being knocked over. Use appropriate cage and hand tuck for lift or carry the cylinder. Do not roll, drag, pull, or slide the cylinders. Lastly, workers should give trainings, written guidance, and information on safe procedures and method of handling ammonium gas cylinder, follow with close supervision by their supervisors. That's all. Thank you.